Hey guys, AJ here back on another one for you. So guys, these 304s are broke as a joke, man. It's just like Kevin Samuels always says.
Winter is coming.
Guys, winter is here. These chicks are drowning in credit card debt. And guys, student loan debt's all over the place, right? They're drowning in student loan debt. And guys, they got all these stupid degrees, you know, gender studies, underwater lesbian, welding, you know what I'm saying? Because they expect one of us guys to swoop in and pay it off.
Here I come to save the day.
Clown world. So guys, we're going to Dumpster Fire knows TikTok. I guess some of these knuckleheaded broads whining about student loans. But before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment, guys. Check out my second channel, guys. Join my Discord. Check out the playlist at the end for more videos just like this. And let's get into this. Oh, guys, sorry. I know, guys, I know. I have to translate, right?
We now can Banvapodo.
All right. Here we go.
Reasons I'm so angry about student loans is just the colossal and catastrophic, predatory, just complete mishandling of everything. Congress passing laws to give blank checks to the schools and banks, and basically putting us into indentured servitude. Schools that are predatory and fraudulent because they can get away with it because they know we have no recourse. So not only was my school fraudulent in the loans given out, not only have I almost paid back the entire original amount,
Look at that.
I owe more than 2 times what I originally borrowed. But now that I've proven my school is fraudulent, still can't get relief through borrower's defense. Then we're supposed to get relief through the one-time payment adjustment, and they still didn't count all the years that I've paid. And apparently I have no recourse to argue against what was done to me.
Look at that.
Honestly, stuff like this is why I think the American public has just gone nutso.
Look at that, guys. So she went to a fraudulent college that wasn't a real school, right? Because she didn't do her research, and now she's blaming someone else.
Just like a woman.
And guys, she's all of this student loan debt. She's already paid off the balance, and she says she owes twice of what she owed in the first place. Clown world. Guys, this is her fault. She didn't do the research. She didn't pay it off fast enough or make the extra payments, right? Absolute clown world. And I guarantee you she was one where she thought that the weekend at Bernie's or Knucklehead Harris would pay off her student loans. Right? And guys, she has 10 comments here. This first person says, yep, I was 9 years towards public student loan forgiveness. I borrowed $65K, paid back almost all that loan amount, but I still owe $75,000. Damn. Someone says, I had $87,000 at first in student loans. I paid $100K and I still owe $108,000. Look at that. This person says, well, it's the audacity that kills me. Not being able to charge your student loans in bankruptcy when we have a president-elect who used bankruptcy every time, blah, blah, blah. So I'm talking about Orange Man, right? You chose to sign on the dotted line. Guys, no accountability whatsoever. And these 304s want all the student loans forgiven when they own 75%. That means they want us men to bail them out. Guys, are hashtags. Hashtag student. Hashtag student loans. Hashtag women, guys. Clown world.
I'm gonna call this talking about my debt so you feel better about yours. Just you wait.
Here we go.
I promise you'll feel better. I think one of the scariest things to me right now is my student loan debt. I'm gonna say I was just a girl when I got them. I
Please.
didn't understand the consequences. I was freshly 18 and someone let me sign my life away.
Let you?
I think until I just graduated, I didn't understand like how hard it was to pay off loans, like student loans, especially when my private loans, don't even get me started, I know.
Oh, she has private loans, guys. She is cooked. Those loans have really, 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 really high APR.
My private loans interest rate was almost 16%.
16%.
I was never going to pay that off. So I actually refinanced all my private loans.
Instead of APR, guys, I meant interest rate.
I left my government loans as they were. I don't have that many government loans. So anyways, I just refinanced my private student loans with SoFi. They were Discover private student loans. Interest rate is down to like 6.9. I can't find it on here right now. I remember because I signed up for AutoPay, it dropped the interest rate from like 7.2 to 6.9 something, which is way better than the almost 16% that they were. I will take it, no complaints here. After the big reveal of how much student loans I have.
Here we go. Drum roll.
In my private student loans that I just refinanced, I owe $88,197.14. Yeah, that's like the worst of it. And Mohela is not working right now. That's where the government loans are coming through. I do remember I owe about $27,000 in change on there. And then my interest rate, my highest interest rate, because they're all separate loans from each semester, my highest interest rate is from my last 2 semesters, and they are both 5.5%.
$116,382.57. Sister Mary Frances. This chick is cooked, guys. She has to be paying about $2,000 a month on these student loans. She's cooked. She's cooked, guys. Why would you do this?
Beta female.
Clown world.
But everything else is like around 4% higher or lower. So not too terrible. I think my monthly payments on those are $236 or something like that, which obviously I plan to pay more than that. However, my private loan
Here we go.
payments per month, I'm on a 15-year repayment plan just because I don't want to trap myself. If I chose the 10-year, it was about a little less than $1,100 a month just for my private loans. I did not want to trap myself financially if like one month I just couldn't make that payment. So I chose the 15-year repayment plan. However, obviously I also plan to pay more towards these. I have like a chunk of my budget that's just going towards these loans. For my private loans that I just refinanced with SoFi, I owe $810.91 a month. So all in all, a little over $1,000
Okay, so it's
a month.
$1,000 a month. That's crazy.
Student loans. I'm very much okay paying it's criminal, but I'm very much okay paying over $1,000 a month. Right now, my budget template, I've set aside $1,200 a month for my loan payments. I did prepare for this because I'll show you guys. I'll do a budget my paycheck with me soon, but I set myself up in the sense that my cost of living is super low for where I live. I live in Boston, Massachusetts. My apartment, my rent is $1,000 a month in Southie, which is kind of crazy. And then like everything else that I have to pay monthly adds like another $250. So I'm really not paying that much to be here. And so I'm not stressing too much about these, but it is a lot of money. My big dream is to pay these off in less than 10 years. Because right now my net worth is like negative $100,000. You can definitely say I'm starting from the bottom. Anyways, moment of truth. Yeah, I'm like over $100,000 in student loan debt. I don't know how I got here either because I feel like my college wasn't that expensive. I'm very thankful for the ability to at least refinance because if my interest rate had been like 16% on my loans, on my private loans, that is so much money. I would have never survived. I would have never been able to pay it off. I would have just been making these payments like a mortgage payment for the rest of my life. This is like, it doesn't seem more manageable. This is way, way, way more manageable.
She's cooked.
And again, like when you factor in adding extra per month, like it's so much more manageable than my 16% interest rate. I am very proud of myself for not having credit card debt on top of this because I think if I also had credit card debt, I would lose my shit and I would feel very hopeless and I would 100% need a second job. But I've always been very good with my credit card. Very frugal, if you will. I don't spend the money unless I have it, and I think that's like a really good way of like keeping myself financially on track. Come along with me for this paying off my debt journey. I hope it goes so fast, like so fast.
Yeah, for the next 15 years. Come on, guys. If you guys think that this knucklehead's gonna pay off anything early,
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
guys, So it wasn't $2,000. It was $1,200. I was a little bit off. Guys, she's cooked. She's cooked. And she said that she doesn't remember her college costing that much because all these chicks, they want to live on campus. They want to take out the maximum amounts, right? You know, she probably could have went to a cheaper school, but didn't do it. So now she's cooked. She's cooked. And guys, why would any man be with this woman? Because Lord knows she'll be like, you have to help me pay off my debt, right? And guys, she has 41 comments here. This chick says, they told me that when I was 19 to defer mine until I could afford them. They doubled. Yay. I'll pay them until I die. Someone says, I graduated in 2014 with payments around $1,000 per month. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't understand interest rates that were 10%. Man. Look at that. Everyone says, why don't you try trading crypto? Okay, right? Come on. Last chick says, I owe $76,000 and did this because I was normalizing higher numbers. It's crazy that they let 18-year-olds sign up for so much money. This next girl says, girl, I owe $160,000. Clown world, guys. Man, oh man, guys. Her hashtags. Hashtag student loans, hashtag debt payoff, hashtag debt free journey, hashtag debt, guys. Those are her hashtags. I'm just reading them off. Clown world.
Y'all, it's something that's really concerning for me, and I want to talk about it. These online schools. So I remember a few years ago.
Guys, hold on. Before she gets started, guys, she's $200,000 in student loan debt. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Guys, how cooked is she?
It's over 9,000.
Before I even became a real estate agent, a realtor, I did credit repair. I did credit repair in the state of South Carolina. Yes, I was a licensed credit repair counselor, licensed by the state. I did all the paperwork, went through everything to do it legally. And I remember my first two clients that I helped, they had very high student loan debt. This was 2020. They had very high student loan debt. I'm talking about $150,000 in student loan debt. And I said, I knew the people. And I knew they were not doctors. I knew they were not lawyers. I knew they were not engineers. I said, what did you go to school for? I went to get my associate's degree. I said, what? Online school. And I'm like, how in the world did you rack up over $100,000 in student loan debt for an associate's degree that you didn't even get at an online school?
Because they are women. An associate is a 2-year degree, guys. She's saying there are girls that are $100,000 in debt for an associate they didn't even graduate with. Clown world.
I was bewildered because I was like, I had a whole 4-year bachelor's degree from an accredited university that I actually went to in person, and the debt still ain't reached $100,000 yet, and I graduated back in 2009 from college, so I was just completely befuddled. But now the other week, I had a home buyer consultation with a sweet young lady.
There it is, sweet. A woman.
And of course, I asked about student loan debt because I know student loan debt can completely destroy a debt to income ratio, especially if it's high. That's another topic for another day. And I said, hey, so you have student loan debt? She said, yeah. I said, how much student loan debt do you have? Y'all, I wasn't expecting to hear $200,000.
$200,000.
I said, you got what? $200,000 in student loan debt. From where? What college? Yale, Harvard? Come on, give me a name. Yale, Harvard, Duke.
Say University of Phoenix. Majored in underwater lesbian astronomy, right?
Duke. Give me a name. In online school. Liberty University.
Liberty University? Look at that! Oh no, guys! Oh no! Oh no! Only a woman, right?
Just like a woman.
And you guys know that she was probably talking to a B-dub. Where's the race card at? Clown world, dude. Clown world. Look at that.
And I said, what master's degree program? I said, there is no way, y'all. Am I tripping? Please let me know if I'm tripping in the comments. There is no way $200,000 in student loan debt from an online school for a master's degree. Y'all, please tell me, am I tripping? Am I tripping? Because I just think that is so crazy. Even in 2024, that to me is just so crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, not making a payment. Student loans are in deferment. So student loans in deferment, which means there's a $0 payment being reported on your credit report, which means that the lender in that case is going to take half a percentage point of your total student loan balance. And if you do the math on that, y'all, that's still $1,000 payment being rolled into your debt to income ratio.
There you go.
It was nothing against online schools. If that's what you want to do, that's what you do. That's what floats your boat. I'm talking about
guys. Pump the brakes. Let's pump the brakes. This is the difference between men and women, right? Because she couldn't go all the way and say, guys, don't be going to these online schools, right? No, she had to be a woman and go, I ain't trying to say nothing wrong with online schools. Women will never, ever give each other good advice because they never want to feel like they're shaming anyone or hurting anyone's feelings. Clown world, right? Come on.
Online schools. You know which ones I'm talking about. Some of the same ones that the presidents recently had to go in and say defrauded students. Students didn't know how much they were signing up for, what they were paying, defrauded, and removed some of these student loans from these credit reports. That's absolutely ridiculous. Come on now, y'all. We have got to do better. We've got to do better because it's becoming too common when I get on the phone with people and I do my home buyer consultations and I ask about the student loan debt, for me to hear numbers over $100,000 for an online school, and then you're not even in the field that you got the degree in, if you got it at all. You're not even in that field. You're not even in that field. You're working a regular $20 an hour job.
There you go.
That has absolutely nothing to do with that degree program. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments how you feel about online schools and people racking up all this student loan debt, $200,000, $100,000, $150,000 for an associate's program, a master's program, whatever. Let me know in the comments.
Guys, look at the fingernails on this broad. Look at these nails. Look at these nails she has. Look at that, guys.
The streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Hey, guys, didn't she say she has a bachelor's and she's a real estate agent? What are you talking about, right? Guys, these chicks are cooked, right? And guys, her hashtags. She put them here, guys. I'm just reading them. Hashtag online college. Hashtag student loans. Hashtag student loan debt. Hashtag home buyer. Guys, don't pay their bills. Don't pay their bills. Don't pay their student loan debt. Don't pay their credit card debt. Don't pay for their cars. Don't pay for their bastard kids. Don't pay their bills, guys. All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, and guys, I am out of here. Have a good one, guys.